Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
It is Friday. Good morning to you. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome back to CBT News. Let's get you started.
The Ford F-Series Super Duty, Jeep Wagoneer, and Alfa Romeo Giulia emerged as the most appealing vehicles in their segments, according to the J.D. Power 2024 U.S. Automotive Performance, Execution, and Layout Study. This annual survey elevates new vehicle owners' experience after 90 days of ownership in design, performance, and comfort areas. The F-Series Super Duty won for large heavy-duty pickups, the Wagoneer for large SUVs, and the Giulia for a compact premium car, marking significant wins for Ford and Stellantis. At the brand level, Porsche topped the premium segment while Mini led the mass-market brands. The study also revealed rising overall satisfaction and a notable increase in satisfaction with non-Tesla electric vehicles. The Cox Automotive forecast released yesterday predicts a rebound in U.S. July new vehicle sales, with the seasonally adjusted annual rate expected to rise 16 million, up from last month's low of 15.3 million. This recovery follows a software outage in June that disrupted sales and reporting, delaying some transactions to July. Charlie Chesborough highlighted that the July sales pace is anticipated to be in the 15 through 16 million range, incorporating delayed June sales. However, the impact of fleet sales remains uncertain. Cox Automotive's Kelley Blue Book estimates that July sales volume will be 1.29 million, a 1.3% decrease from last year and 3% down from June. Despite this, the total new vehicle sales for 2024 are forecasted to reach 15.7 million, marking the best year since 2019. Mercedes-Benz Group has lowered its key profitability target for the year, citing challenges in the Chinese market and trade tension, but forecasts a stronger second half. In Q2, the German luxury automaker saw a decline in net profit and revenue due to reduced sales and fewer high-end vehicle sales. Mercedes now anticipates a yearly adjusted return on sales of 10 to 11% in its car division, down from 10 to 12%. Despite the drop, the division's 10.2% quarterly margin exceeded its target, while overall group revenue fell to $39.9 billion from $41.5 billion. Net profit slightly surpassed forecasts at $3.3 billion. The company remains cautious about economic uncertainties and competition in China, but has raised its annual margin outlook for the vans division. ChargePoint, a leading EV charging network, has reached a significant milestone by establishing 1 million charging ports across North America and Europe, delivering over 10 billion all-electric miles to drivers. Founded in 2007, ChargePoint has grown its network through strategic partnerships, including recent collaborations with Mercedes-Benz, Airbnb, and Porsche. The company has also supported Tesla owners with NACS adapters. ChargePoint CEO Rick Wilmer highlighted the importance of reliable charging access as EV adoption rises. The network's expansion has resulted in consumers avoiding over 410 million gallons of gasoline and reducing greenhouse gas emissions by over 2.2 million metric tons. ChargePoint mobile app continues to facilitate easy access and payment for charging sessions. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Zach McLeod, a Northwood University student and intern, and Jason Jagger, Senior Director of Industry Partnership at Cox Automotive, to provide insight into strategies to better shape the next generation of automotive talent.
Hey everyone, it's Jim Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Welcome into the latest edition of Inside Automotive.
Hi everyone, I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome to Women Driving the Industry.
It's Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures. Welcome back to the latest episode of The Future of Automotive.
Welcome into another edition of CBT Now.
Welcome to Diversity in Automotive.
Adam Marburger here. Welcome to Training Camp.
You're watching Driving Solutions.
I'm your host, of course, Jonathan Dawson. Welcome to Mind Your Own Business.
Thanks for watching another edition of the Power Lunch.
Welcome back to CBT News.
Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Jen Suzuki with Loyalty-Based Sales Strategies.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for another edition of the Executive Profile.
Hey there, Colin Carasquillo here, host of Marketing Matters.
And you can watch that exclusively on cbtnews.com.
The strongest team in automotive media. CBT News, a dealer's #1 resource for news, content, coaching, and analysis.
Jason, you've been the point person at Cox Automotive's relationship with Northwood for about 18 years. Talk to us about the support of Northwood and how it has evolved over the years.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. That's right. So, correct. I've had the privilege of leading the relationship for 18 years. Cox Automotive has had over a 20-year relationship with Northwood University. It initially began with our Mannheim business. Auto Trader soon followed. And then when I was able to take the point on it and Cox Automotive developed, we brought it together as a full scope of Cox Automotive brands with the university. And so with that, we do a variety of things on campus. First and foremost, we offer 3 scholarships each year to students. We offer a scholarship to the general chair of the auto show, and I know we'll talk about that here momentarily.
Sure.
We have a second scholarship named after Barbara Cox, who is a former owner and director of Cox Enterprises, our holding company. And we have a third scholarship that we do in partnership with NIADA that we actually just awarded last month at the NIADA convention. So scholarships and supporting student education with Northwood University is first and foremost and of importance with Cox Automotive.
So Zach, tell me about this intern program. What's involved with it? How long is it? What are the different positions that you've held?
Yeah, so with my internship, I'm working for Penske Automotive Group, more specifically in United BMW.
Okay.
So with that, I guess, program, we're going through 10 weeks in each section of the dealership. So we'll spend 3 weeks in the fixed operations side, working through the service lane, working through parts, everything like that.
Are you actually writing service, or you're?
Oh, we are. We're kind of shadowing as well.
Okay.
They're letting us be hands-on, depending on our knowledge level of everything.
Sure.
So going from there, we spend 4 weeks in variable operations, where we go through the sales side, we see vehicle exchange, we get to shadow finance, we get to see everything like that.
That's fantastic.
It's been really hands-on. I've never worked in a dealership before. This is my first exposure to it.
Okay.
So with that, I mean, going in and being as hands-on as I can be has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for us for today. But remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We're on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. You have a good one.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.